Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 1st through the 10th, 2018 reading for you. I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, and we are going to see what these 10 days hold for you. Oh, that's beautiful. There you are. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Make sure you can see everything okay. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Give me a moment to take it all in. Alright, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You have 3 major arcana cards here, which is beautiful. Your first card is the Hangman. This means that you're seeing life through different ways. You have the lions up here, which are symbolizing courage and confidence. Also, really kind of taking charge of things. Here, in the myth that surrounds this card, is that this guy right here, which I have to figure out how to pronounce his name, he is in between, he stepped into this ruin and got transported to the fairy world, as well as being on the earthly plane. So he's in between spaces and would go to the fairy world and sometimes would step back, but would automatically be taken right back into the world that he didn't belong into. Now these are all Welsh mythology cards, okay? These are the Llewellyn Tarot deck. So that's what this card symbolizes, being between 2 worlds and learning because of that, seeing the world differently because of having had experiences that have changed your eyes. In the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it is a man hanging inverted from a tree, okay? He's upside down. Just imagine the blood rushing to his head, seeing the world differently because he is in a different position. That's what this card is saying, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are seeing the world differently because your experiences are opening up, your courage is being called upon, you are moving forward in a way that you might not have expected, okay? It's going to be richer, it's going to be better because of that, but it's also a little bit overwhelming at times, so take that in mind. Your next card is the 3 of Pentacles. This is saying that prosperity right here is coming in, but you have to focus on what it is that you desire. As your eyes are being opened up, your personal craft is going to be called upon. What it is that you do quietly and well, okay? And that could just be thinking. Thinking is something that takes time and probably more people should do thoroughly, all right? But it's sitting there and focusing on what it is that you desire, paying attention to the details, and moving forward in a way that is prosperous and right for you. You have sorrow here, but you also have this wheat field, okay, that's surrounding her. In the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this is a man standing on a bench. They're in a cathedral-like setting with 3 pentacles above, and he's talking to 2 other men. So this is saying, that's saying to work together. Here, it's saying to be quiet, to work for what's prosperous and right for you, to work on your prosperity, but also to pay attention to the details of what it is that you want out of life, to follow your wisdom and to move forward that way. Your next card is the 10 of Pentacles. This is wealth, this is prosperity, this is something you value as much as money, coming into your home, into your life, right? This is the fruits of your labor paying off. With the Queen of Wands following it, okay? You've manifested what you desire, and now you're using your confidence, your courage, the fire that you have as an Aries. You're harnessing it, and you're moving forward, okay? You're moving forward in your blessings. You're moving forward in your prosperity. Now the 3 of Swords. You guys know from past videos, I don't like the 3 of Swords. In the Rider-Waite Tarot deck is a heart with an eye in the middle and 3 swords stabbing it. Here, in the Llewellyn Tarot deck, is this woman curled up like a little acorn, hiding away, okay, wanting to kind of just disappear, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling betrayed, feeling as if, you know, she just can't go on. There's a feeling as if you just can't go on. You just don't want to. This could be because of whatever reason, But here you have doubts and you have fears. It's focused in the mind because the swords are focusing in the mind. And as we all know, our thoughts so impact us that we can cripple ourselves with just our mind. So know how powerful your mind is, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And sit there and know that you have been through heartache, you have been through pain, you have been through a transformative time, okay? I would actually say that these cards. Sit there, and there has been this time of sorrow and pain, but it has transformed you. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. But you've been through this transformative time because I always look at her and I always think of that little acorn. And you know how acorns grow? They crack open and a little sprout comes out. So the sword here is cracking it open to transform someone who wants to hide away into a bold, mighty oak. Okay? So it's because of the hardships that you have gone through, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that you have learned to appreciate your successes, appreciate your triumphs. And now you're moving forward in strength. Strength of self, strength of character, strength that relies on kindness. Okay, we have a repeat of the lion here, which means, and here, which is telling you to be bold, to be brave. Okay, if you know from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, which is the first tarot deck that everybody who is learning the tarot should be learning from, because it gives you such a strong basis. Okay, this is saying that there is a woman and she's caressing a lion like a puppy dog. Here it is a knight riding alongside a boar. And if you know from past videos that I've done, knights and boars are enemies. It would be considered great sport for a knight and a great show of skill and prowess for a knight to hunt a boar, because boars were small, compact, could move quickly, had the tusks to spear you through. Their fur or hair, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like wire, okay? And so that's very hard. Their hide is very hard to penetrate with a sword. For these two to be riding side by side is astounding. It's strength through kindness. It's strength through camaraderie. It's strength through being able to understand and see things in new ways. And this is because you have been through pain. It's almost as if saying, you know what it's like to be hunted, not literally, hopefully, but you know what it's like to be at a place of disadvantage, and now you're going to savor being at a place of advantage, like the knight, okay? Give me a moment, because I'm going to get to your clarifying cards in just a minute, but I'm going to just show this. Yeah. So you might be starting off these 10 days, or there might become a feeling of just being overwhelmed, as if you want to run away. Your mind is making it worse than it is, because you're sitting there and looking at all the ways that things can go wrong. But because of this fear, because of this pain, it's actually giving you greater insight into your life, into how to move forward, into calling on the courage inside you to be the best that you can be, and to move forward with compassion and understanding. This compassion and understanding is telling you to focus on you, okay? Because as you're focusing on your fears, focus on what it is that you desire to create in your life. Focus on the prosperity, wealth, something you desire as much as money, leaving behind the feelings of pain, but remembering them, because it adds richness and depth to your life, but also to anything that you're creating. If there's a creative project going on, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, but I remember a time when you felt despair, and see how you progressed further in it. Not further in despair, but from the despair, further into the richness of life, okay? And call on that. If you are moving forward in your career, if you're moving forward in love, this is saying to remember a time when things weren't going well, okay? Or to just sit there and acknowledge it. Acknowledge the pain, acknowledge the overwhelming feeling that we have as human beings, that life isn't moving forward, because we have this 3 and we have this 3. And they're 2 different 3s. One is a 3 of hiding away, of letting your thoughts overpower your mind, okay, and become consuming and making you feel as if you're in a depression, as if you're in an overwhelming state, as if anxiety is building. Here, this 3 is focusing, calming yourself, centering yourself with the earth, moving forward in prosperity, knowing that your pain and your suffering is part of life, because nobody gets away without going through hard times, but that your prosperity is right here. You have the ability to move forward, and you're using that ability to make your life richer. Then this prosperity that you have here with the 3 of Pentacles is moving into the 10 of Pentacles. Prosperity, wealth, something you desire as much as money, the fruits of your labors paying off. Okay, being able to share that glory with those who are dearest to you, or with just people outside of your normal realm of existence. Moving forward in strength, in kindness, in compassion, in understanding, because you've transformed the way that you think. You've transformed yourself from being afraid to being bold. And you've learned, okay, the lions are important. Courage, bravery. And then you're able to embrace yourself. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, moving forward the way that you desire to move forward, moving forward in your boldness, in compassion, and in love, and in healing. Okay? Because we have a queen here, and I'm not saying that this is only representing female Aries. This is representing energy. The queen is an aspect of the Empress. The Empress is an aspect of compassion and fertility of self. So moving forward with your passions and your creativity right there at the center. Being able to create the life that you want, moving forward in strength and kindness. Your clarifying cards are the Star card. You're getting what you wish for, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Your heart's wish is coming true. Pay attention to the messages that you're getting. Okay, this is especially important since you are a fire sign. Getting a message that resonates with your soul, something that is going to bring tangible results. It could be a physical message, or it could be a spiritual message. But you get your heart's desire answered after a time of sorrow, after a time of spiritual growth and understanding. Okay, this is your desire of heart. This is what you wish for deep down in your soul. And this might not even be a wish that you've shared with other people, but it's your own private, perfect wish. Here, Branwen has taught this bird how to speak, and she's sending a message to her brother across the sea from Ireland to Wales to rescue her. That's the story here. And that's that message being received. And this is you getting a message of passion, of creativity, of moving forward. That message will change. It will bring something, some sort of change quickly. And now this doesn't have to be a big message. This doesn't have to be anything life-changing, but it's going to change your life slowly. It's not going to be like winning the lottery. This is saying that in these 10 days, there's going to be a healing. There's going to be an embracing of passion, a moving forward in kindness, getting your heart's desire, your wishes come true, okay? But also becoming plentiful and bountiful. Moving away from doubts, embracing new ways of seeing life, and again, embracing strength. Messages will come. They might be personal, only you will see them, or it could be something tangible that other people see. Listen to them and embrace them, because it's going to move you forward in a way that is bountiful and right for you. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. This is you right here, getting what you desire and moving forward in peace and in passion and in prosperity. All right, bye.